Launceston. So we actually stayed at the same holiday park last night as we did on our first night in Launceston, and it was really lovely. So the only thing is that this morning was really cold, so the weather was pretty terrible last night and yesterday afternoon as we'd expected, but we really didn't.
Exit the roundabout onto West Tamar Highway.
So we really
Continue on A7 for 10 kilometres.
So we really didn't do too much yesterday afternoon, which was a bit of a shame. We just kind of chilled though, and it was nice after a couple of days of going really full on just to do that. Really cold last night and we were so freezing in the car, but it's okay because today is actually sunny again and it looks like a really good day. So I'm really hoping that it's going to be nice and warm again and we'll actually get to enjoy the weather. We are going to Port Arthur and we're going to be there for a couple of hours, but it won't be too long because we do need to bring the van back to the depot and actually get it cleaned and drop it off. So then we need to make our way back into Hobart again. So yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a crazy day again, but it takes about 3 hours 20 to get to Port Arthur from Launceston. So it's a bit of a drive, so we're leaving a bit earlier this morning. But yeah, really hoping that Port Arthur is going to be great because I've heard some really amazing things about it and apparently it's really beautiful, so I'm really looking forward to it. We have just arrived at Port Arthur. We are going to go and have a look around now, and this is kind of going to be I think our last big landmark that we go to see in Tasmania. We can't really stay here too long, only a couple of hours, but we are going to then head off back to drop the camper van off, sadly, because we really enjoyed our time in the camper van as well, but it is time to move on. So anyway, we'll go have a look at Port Arthur now.
Just walking through the Port Arthur site now. So many beautiful convict buildings and just a really peaceful area from the looks of it. We'll have to come back here next time we come to Tasmania.
And we are nearly at the airport to drop off the vehicle. It was really great visiting Port Arthur, really interesting and quite fascinating with all the convict history, and yeah, it was just actually situated in such a beautiful area too, so we were really glad that we got the opportunity to go down and see it today, even though it wasn't for too long. We were only there a couple of hours, but I think it was nice to be able to do that and see that. But now we're about to drop off the car, which is just so sad. I really don't want to leave it yet because we've had such a good time doing the road trip, but unfortunately it's time to end, and then we'll be going into Hobart, so that's exciting. We'll get to have like another day and a half or so in Hobart until we go home tomorrow night, so yeah, that's exciting at least, and we'll get to do some things hopefully this afternoon.
Just dropping our car off now at the depot, just taking the bags out of the van, and this is where we leave the car and we head back into Hobart. We'll be staying in a hotel tonight. We've just spent the last hour vacuuming and cleaning the car, so hopefully it's all good to go and they don't make us go and clean it again. We've just arrived. We've just arrived at our hotel here in Hobart, the Mantra 1 Sandy Bay, and we're just about to make ourselves a coffee. Oh god, look how blue I look. Come and look how blue I am.
Why are you so blue?
I know. And I'm just looking out the window at the moment because we've got a pretty cool view. Here's our view, looking down into the city. We've even got like the mountain view over there. How cool would it be to live like over there on that mountain? That'd be so cool. But yeah, anyway, that's the view we have. Kayleigh's just sitting on her phone at the moment. Haven't put our luggage away or anything. We're just about to make a coffee. We have some coffee left over from our trip and milk, so we're going to use that up. Here's our king size bed. Bathroom. It's actually a self-contained apartment, which is cool, so you can actually stay here. And we've got the weird classic music going, but I'll just turn it off. Copyright. So yeah, this is where we will be staying for the night. We're staying here for just one night, but tomorrow we're going home back to Sydney, but our flight's not till like 8 PM, so we're going to be walking around Hobart probably most of tomorrow and just hanging out. So we'll leave our luggage here at the hotel and just walk around, probably get some lunch, and we might go for a walk to even like the Botanic Gardens or down to Salamanca. No real plans, to be honest. I'm going to find something to do, some places to go visit or see or eat or whatever, but yeah, we're just going to enjoy our last day here in Hobart until we go home. And we've had such a great time so far, and we really liked Hobart at the beginning of the trip, so we're really looking forward to coming back to Hobart after our camping trip.
We're about to go out for dinner in Hobart. We want to go back to Pisano. It was so good last time we were there when we were in Hobart last week, and it was so good, so we really want to go again. Although we haven't made a booking, so we may not get in, but we'll see. If we don't get in, we'll just walk around Hobart and just enjoy the nightlife, I guess. I'm really craving pizza or pasta right now again.
Just got back from the restaurant that we went to. The same restaurant we went to the other night. It is so good. The staff there are really friendly as well. They have a great menu, pizza, pasta, great dessert menu as well. Had a couple of glasses of wine too. The food in Hobart has been excellent. We've just walked back to our hotel and we're absolutely buggered. It's been such a long day. This morning we drove from Launceston down to Port Arthur, which is about a 3.5 hour drive roughly, and then we did that for about 2 hours, and then we drove over to Hobart, which is another 1.5 hours, and then we had to clean the car before we gave it back to the company, and then we came into Hobart. So we've been up since like 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning, and absolutely buggered, and it's probably only like 8:30 or something, not that late. Walk around the city again tomorrow. But anyway, we're going to end it here, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, so we are at Hobart Airport, and unfortunately we didn't really do much walking today, but we're really sad to be leaving. We don't feel like we've had enough time, but we're about to catch up at home, so we really hope that you guys have enjoyed these vlogs, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing any future ones we do. Any final words?